guys, you're either still wearing dark and heavy winter clothes, or you've jumped the gun entirely and started dressing for summer way too early. Not on my watch. Here are my essential spring items to level up your seasonal looks. Hey you! Spring can be a difficult time to dress for because depending on where you live, it can be too warm for heavier fabrics like wool, but also too chilly for lighter ones like linen. That's where my first essential comes in, a stylish chambray shirt. While this elegant fabric may look like denim, chambray is actually a much thinner, lighter, and softer material than its heavier cowboy cousin. Now, chambray shirts pair great with almost anything and can be worn either by themselves or layered with other items. I personally love pairing it with some chinos and sneakers to create a simple yet stylish springtime look, and you can always throw on a white t-shirt underneath for a cool and understated feel. Color-wise, go for one in a medium or light wash blue, as the lighter shade allows you to pair it with some black jeans without it looking like you're wearing a Canadian tuxedo. This is a great shirt for rolling the sleeves up, especially when you wear a simple wrist accessory like a nice watch or minimal metal cuff. Whew, is it getting warm in here? Speaking of heating up, as the seasons change, there are a few pieces that can feel a bit uncomfortable to wear if they're crafted from heavier fabrics. And this is where my next pick comes in, a stylish and breathable fabric watch strap. Now let's face it, though they have a classic look, leather watch straps can get pretty sweaty, especially as temperatures start to rise. Fabric straps, on the other hand, see what I did there, are much more lightweight and comfortable. Also, let's not forget the style factor. A fabric strap adds a pop of color and texture to your watch, making it look both fresh and modern. Now, you can choose from a range of colors and fabrics, and my personal favorite is a pearl-on strap in a stylish green or navy shade. Now, this will add some stylish texture to your outfits without being overly distracting, which is the last thing we want from our accessories. Now, one of the first things you should definitely switch up when the seasons start to change has got to be your choice of outerwear. And one jacket that you should really consider adding to your springtime wardrobe has got to be an iconic Harrington jacket. If it's good enough for James Dean, it's good enough for you, right? Available in a selection of fabrics like cotton and polyester, Harringtons are lightweight and stylish, meaning they won't weigh you down when it starts to heat up. This jacket is all about clean lines and classic colors that have really stood the test of time, and you really can't go wrong with neutral shades like tan or navy. And did I mention it's actually super versatile? Now, style it with t-shirt and jeans for a cool casual outfit, or dress it up with a button-up shirt and chinos for a more refined look. Now, have I sold you yet? I thought so. This next one is an item that I honestly feel so many men overlook. But first, if you're looking to stock up on stylish spring essentials that won't break the bank, then you and I should have a little chat about the sponsor of this video, Coop-Andy. Two items from their spring collection right now that caught my eye are their short sleeve casual button-up shirt and their drawstring casual pants. First of all, let's discuss that short sleeve button-up. Crafted from a silky and elasticated, wrinkle-free fabric, this lightweight shirt has been designed for optimum comfort with a classic casual look and no ironing required. It's got a super versatile solid color design and features a stylish Cuban collar, a button-up closure, and a relaxed silhouette that looks great on guys of all body types. It's also available in various seasonal shades, but what about those pants? Made from a high-quality blend of polyester and cotton, these are basically like a pair of chinos crossed with your favorite joggers, and they're the perfect addition to your everyday spring rotation. Now, these feature a comfortable straight leg design, a drawstring waistband, 2 back pockets, and 2 deep side pockets on either side, and they can easily be dressed up or down depending on what you wear them with. Also, like the short sleeve button-up, they come in an array of stylish and versatile colors. To get an exclusive discount off your next Coop-Andy purchase, simply head on down to the description box and use the link and code provided. Thanks, Coop-Andy. Now, speaking of those lighter options, you're definitely going to want to pick up the next choice on my list of spring essentials, a pair of light wash denim jeans. Light wash jeans are a relaxed, more breathable, and less formal version of their dark wash cousin, and they are also an item of clothing that should be worn exclusively during the spring and summer months. You just want to be careful with just how light you're going for. After all, we want fun in the sun here, not, is that guy wearing his mom's white jeans? And this should go without saying. These should have no rips or intentional distressing, and this rule basically applies, to your entire wardrobe. Light wash jeans pair easily with everything from t-shirts, oxfords, and polos, and they're an item that you're going to be wearing right up until the fall, so I'd recommend picking up a couple of good quality pairs to last you until then. And while we're on the subject of seasonal alternatives to our go-to year-round items, my next pick is the more stylish older brother of your trusty crew neck t-shirt, the polo shirt. My favorite shades have got to be navy, heather gray, light blue, lavender, and sage green. And fabric-wise, Pima cotton or a cotton silk blend is perfect for men with slim to regular builds. However, if you're a broader guy who carries some weight in his midsection, then definitely go with a PK cotton, as the texture will help to camouflage those areas you might be a bit self-conscious about. And for larger men, consider darker colors like navy, black, or charcoal, as lighter options such as white can be a bit unflattering. Believe it or not, the Harrington has a look that not everybody likes, and if you're looking for an equally classic but slightly more rugged option, then a denim trucker jacket is the one for you. More American than George Washington shooting an assault rifle while riding a bald eagle, the denim jacket is an iconic, rugged, and surprisingly versatile menswear item. And if this is your first, I'd recommend going for a medium wash version, as this can be dressed up or dressed down and has a really nice slimming effect, provided you don't button it up. If I've convinced you, then you just want to avoid wearing yours with other denim items or denim-esque items like your chambray shirt. Instead, pair it with some chinos, shorts, or even some wool trousers if you're looking to dress it up a bit. Now, if you want to know my favorite item to layer under a denim jacket, we gotta talk short sleeve button-up shirts. So I normally save these for summer, but over the years, I've become such a fan that I honestly think you can pull them off during the spring months, provided you live somewhere a bit warmer. Now, these can be worn either buttoned or unbuttoned by guys of all body types, but please don't make the one mistake that I see a lot of guys making, which is going a size too small. And you should be able to pinch about 1 to 2 inches of fabric on each side of your stomach. Color-wise, I personally love a leafy floral pattern, but you should always try to find something that resonates with your own unique style. That said, please avoid going for over-the-top, cartoonish patterns, as those may be cute on kids. They really should never be worn by grown men. Now, my favorite short sleeve button-ups are from, I would say, Reese, but if you're looking for something a bit more budget-friendly, I'd recommend H&M, Brooks Brothers, ASOS, and Zara. So in case you haven't guessed by now, spring style is all about incorporating bolder patterns and textures into your outfit. And one of my favorite affordable ways to do this is via a stylish woven fabric belt. Now, I love a classic leather belt as much as the next gal, but when it comes to woven belts, there really is a lot to love. They're lightweight, comfortable, and perfect for adding a pop of color to any spring outfit. Also, visually, they're just really interesting looking. Now, look for ones made with high quality materials like leather, suede, or even recycled fabric. And when it comes to colors, you can't go wrong with brown, navy, or even a nice green shade to add some spring-inspired style to your overall look. Speaking of the spring style transitions, one of my favorite things about spring style is that it's all about moving from darker colors to lighter ones, and no piece represents this transition more than the next piece on my list: chinos. I mean, these are classic, casual, and comfortable pants that can be worn by just about every guy in so many different ways. And by chinos, I don't mean khakis. Khaki is actually just a shade of light brown, and chinos come in so many different colors. Now, if this is your first pair, I'd recommend going for a slim fit chino or a straight leg if you're a larger guy, in a solid navy shade that you can easily substitute for your jeans. Following this, I'd go for a pair in a lighter sand color, which works surprisingly well when paired with both darker and lighter items on your top half. Now, after that, I'd recommend exploring other shades like olive, gray, and even a nice sage green, which is just perfect for spring. One of the recent style trends that I just haven't been able to get on board with is the whole workwear look, where dudes who couldn't hammer a nail have started dressing like hipster handymen. There is one workwear item that I am particularly fond of though, and this year it's found its way into my list of spring essentials. It's the work shirt. Also known as a shirt jacket, overshirt, utility shirt. This is basically a collared mid-layer shirt that's crafted from a slightly thicker material like flannel, wool, corduroy, and also a new favorite spring fabric, which is chambray. Now, this can be worn on its own under a heavier jacket or over a t-shirt or a sweater. And if I could only recommend one color, I'd have to go for a nice navy shade. I mean, this will go with almost everything in your wardrobe, but it should not be worn with a navy bottom half like chinos or dark wash jeans, unless you're going for like the all monochromatic look. Anything else you'd add to my list? Let me know in the comments. See you next time. Bye.